All right. June 25th, 2019, Unfiltered video. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Okay, let's do 10 minutes. We're going to do 10-minute video. 5 minutes. What I want to talk about first is why am I doing Project Life Coach? Because I'm trying to do like a rebrand. Like I have this to-do list behind me right now. And I'm trying to like redo my intro video and about page and stuff like that. Before I said I wanted to make this channel better, so I started thinking about what is my brand, like what am I trying to do? Why am I doing this? Okay, and I I started thinking like, well, it's to learn and to teach, and I looked at my blog, right? My blog, blogspot.com, old school stuff. So when I was looking at that, I noticed that yes, it's helpful to myself and it's a tool for others. It's helping other people. Um, it's helping other people and what do I want to say? Yeah, it was really helpful information. But on YouTube, I think I've been selfish. Yeah. Like I don't anticipate on this being formatted to help others. I'm just doing it for myself. I wanted to be very selfish because I didn't want to create a fake image or a fake brand or something like that. And when I was looking at like, okay, I'm gonna write this and do that, and like I'm gonna take this photo of myself and I'm gonna look good, I was like, I feel like I'm just fronting and creating this image. That's not exactly my purpose here. And I can't really figure out why, and I hope by just pontificating and doing stream of consciousness, maybe I'll come across something. I was just messaging a friend and um, I don't want to get. She was okay. She was talking about your physical appearance and stuff like that, your self-image, and then that conversation started going into self-love, right? And then I was like, like I think all of this, like going to the gym, whatever, it's about self-love, And I was like, well, do you know anything about self-love? How to do it? That would be great. And I'm like, I do actually. Like back like 5 years ago when I first started Project Life Coach, I made this video with Jonathan, and it was Project Life Coach, how to stop being so hard on yourself, and I sent that to her. And maybe I should revisit these videos. These were great topics, except the video formatting, the editing, it wasn't as great, because I was just a beginner back then. Maybe I could go about these topics and talk about them more, and maybe I was onto something. Maybe I am shortchanging myself in terms of the value I can bring to others. I'm constantly thinking, oh, like I'm only 30 years old. I'm not a life coach. Like I barely have any life experience. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I didn't want that pressure, or I didn't want that title or whatever like that. I wanted to feel like I'm learning, but maybe I do have something I can offer to other people by doing that educational stuff that I shit on, Like, I'm like, I don't know. Someone's watching now. I'm getting kind of nervous. Hey, thanks for dropping by, whoever you are. I don't know. But yeah, I was just talking about like the purpose of Project Life Coach, why I was doing it. So like what I was saying before was like I did Project Life Coach to create these videos. It's basically self-therapy sessions for myself. That's what Project Life Coach is. I kind of vent. I do a humble brag to myself. I look at what I've done and I feel pretty happy. It's like a little journal entry in a video format, and I can look back at it years from now and I'm like, hey, that's pretty awesome. But maybe I want to start providing value or giving value to other people. And maybe sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right, but maybe I should take a look into the lens of helping others. All right, so 5 minutes are about up. I want to now spend the next 5 minutes recollecting the past couple weeks, what I've been doing. So, oh man, Last couple weeks, crazy. So I did the I did something called the King Arthur Challenge. It was this art competition. So I did this art competition, and it was super dope. Um, I did a couple paintings, designed a theme park, but not only that, I used this new software called Planet Coaster. I'm new to it. It's a video game, and I this fully working theme park where you can ride on the rides, go to the park, everything. And I was showing one of my former coworkers, and he was saying like, "Yeah, dude, like you did this in 2 weeks all by yourself, right? For an architecture company to do this, they would charge 200 grand to do something like this, you know?" And I think it gave me a lot of confidence, thinking that hey, like this is possible, you know, um, just keep working hard, keep doing it. It was really hard though. I think I pushed myself a little bit too much. Well, no, I think whatever. I pushed myself to the limit where like I felt like I was about to die, and I was like, okay, I think I'm about to die. I'm going to stop working on it. Like I was waking up at 3 a.m., 12-hour days. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really going at it, and whew, and it was fun. I loved it. You know, I live for that kind of stuff, that crazy deadlines, and like my fingers were in pain. Like I need to recover. I had 2 week recovery period. My general rule of thumb is the amount of days you abuse your body. Let's say you abuse your body for 5 days, you'll need 10 days to recover. You abuse your body for 2 weeks, you're gonna need 4 weeks to recover. So, you know, it ends up taking 6 weeks to do that entire thing, like the work and the recovery. So I think it's always better to just go less than your full limit so you're not going into debt and that energy depletion is collecting interest. To go less than what you're maximally capable of and do that consistently every day so you have work recovery in a nice balance. But anyways, besides that, I was looking into like shit. Did a karate class? Wait, hold on. Alright. Okay, you can see. Did a karate class in third. Did a kick class in the fifth. And I went back to karate to watch this. Oh, sorry about that. And then jiu-jitsu on the 14th. And then 3 boxing classes the next week. And it's pretty dope. I mean, like, they're all, like, free and stuff, too. Because it's, like, trial memberships. And I'm having a great time. And it's you know, I feel kind of bad because I feel like I'm taking advantage. And I guess I want to make sure to. It's about energy flow. Like one thing I'm learning with the Planet Coaster Soft, this video game, right? It's a simulation. It's all about energy flow, the people walking in and walking out. I feel like this month I've been a little bit too self-centered, I think, where I've been like trying to save money and like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, like block off energy. I think that's kind of what this month kind of felt like. These last 2 months in general. I think what I need to do is let energy flow. Like I've been working on opening my Etsy business and stuff like that. I think I need to talk to people. Oh, like there was this other day where I was talking to one of the people in my apartment, the manager, leasing agent, and I was telling her about my acupuncturist because she had like numbing in her, tingling in her hands. And it felt good to like, hey, you know, this Dr. Wang should look into it, like helping others. It felt good, and I think that's something I need to get back into, like just helping people, helping others, giving. I feel like that's something I really haven't been working on, and I want to work on that. And yeah, this is a really good session. Self therapy, Project Life Coach, self therapy. And oh, dude, another thing I want to talk about. So I've been watching Netflix recently. All right, there's these 2 shows. One I like and one I don't like. The one I do like has it's called The Chef Show with Jon Favreau and I think Roy Chang. And I love those guys. They're like the best at the craft. He directed Iron Man. Roy Chang, he was the Koki guy. And like they seem so down to earth, humorous, humble. And watch this other cooking show. It's also this Asian chef. I'm not gonna say who he was, all right, but he was also on that show, and then he has his own show. But I was on the show, I was like, this guy he seems polite. He seems nice. He seems like a great chef, but I don't like him as much. He seems a little bit more like off-putting or arrogant. I just don't like him as much. Like he's alright, but I don't know why. It's the feeling. It's not as like he's so cool and like I like him, you know? And I guess what I'm trying to do is like be more laid back or something. Like I don't know. Anyways, 10 minutes. I did my 10 minutes pontificating stream of consciousness. Thank you for watching and see you later.